So now comes the most exciting part. So normally we have a sacred reading here, but what we're going to start the second half of every month is when someone comes up and gives sort of a power sharing of how they're demonstrating the theme in their life or discovering it. So the theme this month is abundance, and our very first sharer ever for these Sunday services is the magnificent Michelle Schmidt. So please welcome Michelle. And you can hold it.
Hello, I'm Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
And I'm excited to be here and get to share with you. So I was thinking over the last week, what do I want to share? And so I just gave it away and said, just let me know what you want me to share. Because there's so many things we could share with each other. So the first thing that is really significant to me is a spiritual teacher said to me a while ago, Michelle, ground the miraculous as normal. And that went way over my head. I'm like, the miraculous is amazing, not normal. So I sat with it for a really long time, just sitting. And then what I finally got was that my normal and your normal can be miraculous and can be amazing. So our normal can be miraculous. And that is such a powerful thought that I hold. So last week I shared something with Harriet, and she's like, can you share that next week? I was like, sure. So 2 weeks ago, Edie gave a talk, and it was on abundance, specifically financial abundance. And she was trying to explain to all of us how abundance is energy and abundance is God, and that sometimes we try to separate financial abundance from relationship abundance and health abundance and all the other abundances in our life. And she was saying that it's all the same thing. It's all energy and it's all God. So I was trying to take that all in and bring it all together. And so I went out and did errands, and I drove home, and I forgot to get the mail on Saturday evening. So this was Sunday. And I went to the mailbox, picked up the mail, got a big old stack, walking into the house, and there was an envelope. Didn't recognize it. Kind of stood out, wasn't a bill. So I opened the envelope, and I take out an unexpected abundant check. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't ask for it. And it was only 2 hours after Edie had given the talk on financial abundance. So it was like, Michelle, are you listening? Are you listening? So that was very powerful. I was shocked for a while, and then I was in awe, and then I was really grateful. And it just really sat with me that we are all so blessed, and we are all so abundant. And so as I sat in gratitude, and I was just so grateful and so surprised, and sometimes things show up right in your face and just hit you right over the head. And so I began to Michelle, just release all your resistance and just let go of your walls and your blocks and really open, wide open, really allow the openness to flow in so that I can receive and that I can give. And so I just spent some time feeling what all of that felt like, and it was very powerful. Several months ago, I was listening to a spiritual teacher speak, and she said something that stuck with me so much that I went home and wrote it on 10 pieces of paper, and I stuck it on my bathroom window and my car window and my kitchen counter. So I wanted to share that with you. And it's still with me. I carry it with me. And she said, I looked up the word yes in the spiritual dictionary, and it said, where my willingness merges with God's divine plan for me. So yes, so being in the yes is where our willingness merges with God's divine plan for us. So my daily practice is just to be available and wide open and just live in the yes. So I feel so blessed to be here every Sunday. It blesses me in such a big way. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.